Hey guys, it's Arickamisha in the kitchen, bright and early. Wanted to get my meal prep video taken care of and done and out of the way for today. Let me show you guys what I'll be meal prepping, meal planning. Maybe I should say meal planning, but anyway. Yes, I've got some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I did cut a little bit of the extra fat, and I did leave a little fat because I do like a little fat on my chicken. Gives it flavor. But yes, let me give you guys a close-up. You know how I do. It's the nice thin chicken breast. It's the Purdue brand. If you guys saw my haul the other day, you saw these. I bought these, but they look good. They're all nicely cleaned up. So y'all know I got my little bowl over here. This is my meal prep bowl. That's what I call it. But all right, so what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a real easy meal prep video, real easy. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna be using the Kirkland, which is the Costco brand, the black pepper, the ground black pepper. We're gonna be using that. Gonna be easy today, not a lot of seasonings. And the Morton sea salt, the coarse. Y'all know I always use this when I'm doing my meal prep videos. Yep. And we're gonna be using the Sharwood's simmer sauce buttered chicken. It's a simmer sauce, the buttered chicken flavor, a creamy classic with tomatoes, butter, and mild spices. And I went with the mild one. Let me give you guys a close-up of that. Yep, this is what I'm gonna be using. Look at it. Doesn't it look so good? Look at all those spices and flavors. Ugh. So good. All right, so let me prep and get these open because I didn't open them. Okay, all right. Whew. Should have did that before I started recording. But they're sometimes they can be difficult to open. Ugh. All right, we got our sauces open. Okay, so this is gonna be easy, y'all. Real easy. Now, this is gonna be an easy meal prep video, but it's gonna be so flavorful. And you guys have to come back and see what I'm gonna be cooking and how I'm gonna cook the chicken. So let's get all of our chicken in the bowl. So I'm just gonna put it around my bowl like this. Just kind of around the bowl. Alright, move my cutting board out of the way. Wash my hands here. Alright, so you guys see how I got it in the bowl? You can see how I got it. Just kind of spread around the bowl. You know, kind of giving me like a hole in the middle. And you guys can see. Alright, so let me do my pepper. And you know what? For measurement purposes, I would say I'm gonna go with a half a tablespoon of pepper and a half a tablespoon of salt. So half a tablespoon of salt and pepper. Half a tablespoon should be good enough, because these the chicken is thin. It's not the thicker one, it's the thinner one. You know what, for this salt, because this is the coarse salt, it's the bigger pieces. So for this salt, I would say 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon should be enough. Not a tablespoon of this salt, not a half a tablespoon. So let me go back over that. You know what? Let's do a teaspoon of the salt and pepper. Teaspoon of the salt and pepper. Let me get my teaspoon measure thing out. Look at that out so you guys can see what that looks like. Teaspoon. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. Teaspoon. This is a teaspoon. It's a full teaspoon. Not that big. So yeah, I'd say a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Now, I took out both jars of this, but I think I might just need one. So all we're gonna do is just pour that in. Just gonna pour that in just like that. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. It's real thick, so you don't need, I don't think I'm gonna need a second jar. I think I'm just gonna do one jar. That should be plenty. I put a little water in there so I can get the rest of my sauce. Y'all know what I always say, leave no grocery behind. We pay too much money for these groceries, so we're not leaving none behind. So, all right. Okay, so I got that in. Now, one thing about this sauce, the season is, the smell is very strong. Not too strong. I'm only gonna use one jar. So, give you guys a close up of what it's looking like in there. I'm not gonna use my hands for this. Not gonna use my hands. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna use a fork. Let me get a fork. Yeah, I'm gonna use a fork. And I'm just gonna, you know, put it all over my chicken. Cause this might turn my nails orange or something. So I'm just gonna mix it all up. Get the season, get the sauce all over my chicken. And I'm just gonna put it in my bowl overnight and cook it tomorrow. But I do want to give this chicken time to, you know, soak in all the flavors. We got our salt and pepper in there, and we've got our buttercream sauce. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good. If you've ever had butter chicken or if you've ever smelled it, it smells so good, especially the sauce. So this is gonna be good. And I'm just taking my fork and I'm just, you know, moving the sauce all around. Nothing special. And I want to make sure my chicken is getting covered completely in the sauce. So of course I'll be picking these up, moving them around, making sure they're getting coated real good. So, all right, it's looking good. And just me putting it in the refrigerator overnight is gonna allow that chicken to soak in. Now, what I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna take my fork and I'm just gonna stab my chicken. Just piercing it, you know. That way those, the sauce gets into the chicken and it's gonna be nice and juicy. It helps my chicken be even more juicy. I'm telling you. So, just gonna poke it around with my fork, mix it up so that those sauces can get all soaked into our chicken and yummy. Smells so good. I can't wait to cook this. I cooked this before, but I don't think I did it for the channel. I don't think I did. I'm telling you, I'm always cooking something. I try to record everything for the channel, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. To be honest, I just don't feel like it. Just gonna poke it again. Okay, all right, that's enough. Let me give you guys a close-up like I always do so you can see how that looks. Look at that. Look at that. Looks delicious. Look at that chicken. Oh, it looks good already and it's not even cooked. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. All right, so now I'm just gonna put it in my bowl. Put it in my bowl here. And I'm just gonna put it in the refrigerator overnight. Easy. This is a nice, and you know what? You can use this skinless chicken for like a meal prep, like prep for the week. You know, you can do this with some rice, or you can do it with some sweet potatoes. You can do it with some broccoli. You can do it with some veggies, whatever you want to do it with. This is perfect. You can put this in the oven and let it grill in the oven. You can put it in the air fryer. I mean, there's so many ways. You know what? You could also fry this. You can also fry this. Just put a little flour on it and you can fry this right on up. I wonder how that would taste with the buttercream sauce. I wonder how that would taste. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, we've got everything in our bowl. Give you guys another close-up. I've got it all stacked all nicely in our bowl. It's gonna soak in all those sauces and goodness with those holes we poked. And the rest of my sauce in my bowl, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape that right on in. Leave no grocery behind. So let me get this all scraped in. This is gonna be good, I can tell. It smells amazing. So many ideas I could do with this chicken. So many ideas come to mind. Just gonna spread that over the top of our chicken. All right, and that's easy. We did that in what, 8 minutes? Easy. Easy. Done. Easy meal prep. Meal prep doesn't have to take all day. I mean, we did that, what, 8 minutes? Easy. Done. I'm putting in the refrigerator, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow to see what I'm gonna be cooking. Don't know when I'll post it. I usually like to post my meal prep videos and then the actual meal that I'm cooking the next day. You know, that way you're not waiting too long to see what I cooked, you know? So I think that's what I'll do. That's what I've usually been doing. Meal prep video first and then the actual cooking video. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Bye.